could have been going from north to south, east,
They
west.
could also be at VMC right now.
Potentially, but the shots were, I don't think they were that close. There's a little house down here. I say we head down here, follow the creek down, check the town from a distance. If there's nothing there, sweep past VMC and then back towards HQ.
I'm good with that.
It's down to you guys, as I said, but I just think that we can't leave. We need to try. We don't know where settlements are this season. We need to try and find out where people are.
Yeah, we need to explore anyways. Alright, so does anybody
On the street, on the street, on the road, on the road, on the road. Someone on the road.
I see him. Let's go into the tree line.
No, he's already seen us.
Oh, hey bud, what's going on?
Was that you shooting earlier?
I don't know. It was out of Bible. I shot a pig up over there. I don't know how to do emotes yet. I'm playing on a keyboard and mouse, so I don't know how to do emotes. I know that it's one of the F buttons. I'm not sure which one. I see. I'm surrounded. Yes. How are we all today?
You just want to step over here, buddy.
Stand with you, mate.
Step in
Over
front of me, yeah.
Yeah.
Just here, just here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put my gun away, okay?
Alright.
So my name's Anarchy. If you wouldn't mind just popping that gun away, that's in your hand.
Oh, have I got a gun equipped? I don't have anything equipped on my screen, dude. Do you want me to put a picture up?
You have a pistol. You have a pistol in your hand.
Oh no, it's
hang
fine.
on, let me.
Hold on.
And let me.
There you
Is
go.
it gone now?
Yeah, it's gone now.
Is
Fantastic.
it gone?
Yep, it is, bro.
Glitch.
Brilliant.
You by
feel a lot
yourself?
safer now.
Yeah,
okay.
well, my brother's like, oh, come join this server. It's a real cool roleplay server. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he explains to me that he doesn't play on Chenarus, so I've already gone out and started building my own little farm village type thing. And he's like, oh, I'm not playing with you. I'm like, oh, thanks.
Just
So I'm just sort of on my own, chilling out.
That's fine, bro. Just out of
Where's
pure
this farm at?
curiosity, out of pure curiosity, how new are you?
I started playing yesterday, so I've probably played this server for maybe a couple hours, if that.
Right, okay.
Relatively new.
That's fine.
So I
no
got
problem.
whitelisted to join yesterday
That's
at
fine.
some point. Yeah.
Right, that's fine, bro. Right, okay, just kind of back in character. What we're gonna do, mate, if you wouldn't mind, if you just follow us, there's a little house down there. If you walk with me, just walk with me down to this little house, just so we're out of the open. Obviously, I don't want to getting shot or anything like that. Our two guys are gonna follow. My two rangers are gonna follow in behind you. Just keep an eye. You can jog with me.
I can jog? Alright.
Yeah, jog with me, bro. As I said, all we're going to do is we're going to do a quick search. I can see, unfortunately, some of the stuff you have is unfortunately illegal, but we'll get to that in a wee second. What I'm going to do is, mate, if you want to follow me into this, yeah, just follow me in here, buddy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in first, and then you're just going to follow me into this little room here. Just here. And then what I'll do is, if one ranger just wants to go upstairs, then one will just stand at the door. Okay, cool.
I got down here.
Cool. So, what I need you to do for me very quickly. First of all, code, have you got tape? No. Or anything we can tie along with.
Yes. Tape is gold, man.
If you don't want to use it, it's fine.
Tape,
I can do it this way.
Does the duct tape glitch still work? Does the duct tape glitch still work?
No.
No, it doesn't, bro.
It does
A
not.
while ago that I played last, yeah.
Right. What I'm going to need you to do,
that's
buddy,
okay.
is I'm going to need you to stand here,
Yeah.
drop all your guns, all your clothing, and just stand naked. You can keep your boots on, and then just come back over here, stand in this corner.
Hold up. I don't really know how to drop, so this might take me a while to work it out. Hold up.
That's fine, no problem.
I just drag and drop. Do you need my tool belt, or can I leave it on? That's sort of hard to.
What have you got
out.
on your tool belt?
A holster, nothing in it.
If there's not anything in it, that's fine, you can keep it on. You just want to stand over here, mate.
Yeah.
Helmet as well.
There's all that helmet as well.
Helmet as well, mate. And then just over here, buddy.
Boots, gloves, anything else?
No, no,
Bandana?
keep boots and gloves. Keep boots and gloves. I'm not bothered about those.
Alright.
Right, fantastic. We just want to stand there for 2 wee seconds, mate.
One up for you. Okay.
Right. Okay. So, a few issues. First of which being, do you want to explain to me why you're carrying around a plate carrier, an M4, ammo for it, mags for it, sights for it, a mini AK, tactical helmet?
And you've only been playing on this server for a few hours.
No, come on, bro.
Yeah, so
RP,
I ran.
RP, RP, RP.
I ran from Berry. I ran from Berry. From Berry. Like that's where I started my survival course. Started, or whatever you want to call it. And my goal was to run to the west side of the map. So like roughly this side-ish.
Yep.
I already had a farmland in mind that I was going to pick. So I ran from Berezino, Dubrovka, through Dubrovka, up through to Devil's Castle, and through to Northwest Airfield to try and find some food and some gear and such. And I found all this shit on my way, and I'm like, oh sweet, let's go. So if I fucking, you know, get raided by anyone or anything, I'm well protected. I can just keep it all in base.
So what I'm going to do is, because as I said you've only recently came over here, I'm going to make this, unfortunately I'm going to have to be a little bit harsh. However, I'm not going to punish you in any way for it. Unfortunately, in the state of New Chenarus, us the Rangers, we are in charge of controlling, detaining, and making sure that civilians and anyone who shouldn't be using illegal weapons, automatics, etc., etc., are safe. Now, the whole goal is to restore peace and order in New Chenarus. We now control
But
all
I'm
of
a
the.
farmer, man, so I need a semi-automatic weapon. I got
So,
livestock and
no,
things,
of course,
so I need
I
a
can understand that.
semi-automatic or fully
I can,
automatic
of course, mate.
policeman,
I said I can completely understand that, mate. Completely understand that. And some of the stuff on you, I have on you. It's fine. We're not taking everything you have. Unfortunately, though, if you have a little look at some of your equipment over here, if you just stay there, though, you unfortunately are carrying. You've told me your story. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for your cooperation and not just running off.
Yeah, you're
Totally
right.
appreciate that. Unfortunately, you are carrying a number of items that we will have to take off you, purely because, as I said, you said you're a farmer. You've not really, you're just here. You just want to make your farm. I completely understand. I completely 100% believe everything you're saying. Unfortunately, though, some of the stuff you do have on you is what we would call illegal. So, just a quick rundown if you don't know what's illegal. Any military gear, so anything, for example, that my colleague over here is wearing, that I'm wearing, apart from the jacket, obviously. Military helmets, any automatic weapons, so things like SKs, fine, Mosins, fine, CR75s, fine, blaze rifles, fine, shotguns, fine. Any automatic shotguns, any semi-automatic snipers, anything found at a heli crash site, for example, if one of our supply drops doesn't come in on time. Anything like an M4, AK-47, AK-74, anything like that, mate, that is all deemed as illegal. And if we do catch you, or if we do catch it on you, we will be taking it and destroying it. As I said, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. You're not going to be incarcerated or punished or anything like that. Because as I said, you're a first time offender. It's the first time I've caught you. It's the first time any of my colleagues here have caught you as well. Just to let you know that going forward, if we do catch you again, now I'm not going to take your clothing off you because it is cold, and I don't carry
Thanks, bud,
I don't carry spare clothing on me, unfortunately. What I will be taking, just to give you a rundown, we will be taking your plate carrier, your mini AK, your M4, the suppressor for the M4, the mags, the mags, the
I need at least the AK. What about my livestock, man? I
the
got livestock
mags,
to protect,
if you let me finish, the mags, the ammunition and the scopes and any attachments for the M4. You can keep your pistol, keep obviously your gun cleaning kits, keep your meat. I'll even give you some cooked meat so you don't freeze to death. I'll put some cooked meat into your backpack right now for you. Technically, do you mean your backpack's fine? It's jet black, it's not military clothing. That's fine. Your cargo pants, again, fine. Your tactical shirt, that's not fine. However, I don't currently have anything I can give you, and obviously it is quite cold at the moment in Chenarus, so I'm not going to take that off you. However, if we in future As I said, you will be registered that we have caught you with these items. You're going to have to replace that tactical shirt at some point, because if we do see you with it again, you may face incarceration. As I said, I completely understand.
And just where would I be incarcerated exactly?
So in terms of being incarcerated, that would be,
facility or?
so that wouldn't be something we'd be able to disclose to yourself at this moment in time. As I said, obviously don't want we obviously don't want it to get to that point. We've had trouble in the past with members of so-called resistance who want to run around as farmers, etc., with guns.
Actually, I was about to just bring up a very good point. If I give you guys some crucial information about the resistance, would I be able to keep one of the AK or the M4 at all? It's a bit of a bargaining chip at all. About that guy who's shooting off at Vibor, because I went chasing up after him to see what the go was.
Right.
Just before.
I see. I want to say yes, but the problem is
want to say yes. Yeah, I thought
the only reason I'm saying that is that I don't actually know if that's allowed or not. I don't know, because if I can actually do that.
This is all in-game knowledge. All in-game knowledge.
That's fine.
Just
No problem.
not outside game knowledge.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I mean.
So
Completely in character still.
that's fine. Perfect. So just for then a little bit of knowledge, are you currently, would you consider yourself a resistance fighter or someone who's inquiring about potentially joining the resistance?
No, I'm just living my life, man, to the fullest extent I can. A bit about me. I'm ex-military, and just got over all the fucking rules and regulations that they had in there, and I'm like, fuck it, let's go be a farmer. There's peace and prosperity in being a farmer. You don't get hassled. Nothing to do with anyone else. You're on your own. So
Of course.
I'm sort of just me.
I can understand that. You're not cold or anything, are you? No, you're okay. Are you cold? Because you're.
No, I'm fine standing in this corner.
That's fine.
Yeah, pretty good.
What to do is,
It's like half a bar, so.
I'm just conscious of you being a bit cold. What to do is, if you can come, I'm just gonna quickly take all the illegal stuff out of here first of all. If you want, come and put these clothing sitting here, like the backpack and the clothing. You can put this on, just don't touch the Mosin that's on the ground, buddy. And I've got your pistol. You'll get that back in a wee second. Just so I'm conscious of you getting cold. I've also given you a little bit of food, so if you, I've also given you some cooked meat as well. Just come back and stand in that corner, buddy. So I'll put this over here right now and I'll give you that back. So I'm going to play it this way. Depending on how good the information is you give me will depend on what you get back. I'm going to tell you right now though, straight off the bat, you're not getting the M4 back. That's a no-no.
That's a no-no? Oh, damn. That's alright. Alright, so that guy down at Vibor, I got to speak with him briefly, and he pretty much held me up like you guys did. Not as well equipped at all or anything, but he told me that he is actually on his way up to Tizzy, and he's trying to source some M4s or that sort of gear for the resistance. Now he didn't tell me exactly where he was taking it back to, but he did say west side of the map, and I'm inclined to believe him because he's on this side of the map.
Okay, so.
But yeah, he's on his way to Tizzy.
Okay, so.
And he looked plain Jane as fuck. He was wearing like cargo pants like mine and one of those blue flannelette.
Did you catch his name at all?
No, I didn't, mate. He was in the police station, and I was just like chatting. So.
Is he the one that was popping off all the shots?
Yeah. I don't know if they'll still be there. Might have despawned, but there was a heap of bodies, like zombies, just laid out in front of the
blood and that, but they get chomped up pretty quickly. Okay, so I'll be honest, mate. It doesn't help us too much because you've kind of just told us what we already know. However, what I'm willing to propose, I will give you the mini AK back and one magazine extra to the one that's in the gun. What's going to happen is I'm going to leave it on the floor in here as well with your other guns. You're going to walk with us up to Vibor, and then you can run back and grab your guns because we're obviously not going to have you. We're not going to leave and turn our back with the guns here. I'm going to put this out this way.
Have you got anything to tie me up with at all?
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's where you're going to follow us. What's going to happen going forward? Any more information you can provide to us that we can deem to be accurate, going forward, we will not turn a blind eye or anything like that, but we will be less inclined to incarcerate you, for example. But in this case, as I said, I'm going to lay out the rules. I'm going to turn a blind eye to this. This over here, plate carriers, helmets, etc. That's a no-no. If we catch you with that in future, we can't help you. That's going to be against the law. As I said, if you're saying you're a farmer, what I want you to do is I want you to tell me your location of your farm. We will send
I can
representatives.
take you there actually before we go to Vibor.
I want you to tell me where. I want you to tell. I just want you to tell me where it is. I'm not too bothered about. If you can just tell me roughly where it is.
Literally about maybe less than a click to the east of us.
Is that the
or
one?
Southeast-ish.
So see where where the. Have you got I Survive up right now? Yeah.
Yeah, you know where we are right now in
Yes.
this greenhouse.
Yes.
Go down and to the right, diagonally from it, and there's a small group of buildings. That's me.
Is that the one with the car spawn?
There's a shed in one house. I don't know. I don't have a. Hang on, let me bring it up.
He's straight down from us, straight
no,
south.
It is the one with the car spawn. I just turned it back on.
Right.
Yeah, that is the one. I just turned my.
Right.
Back. I turned all my filters off.
Right. Cool. What we're gonna do is.
200,
what did you say your name
250 meters
was?
from us.
What did you say your
What
name
was
was?
that, sorry?
What did you say your name was?
Stokesy.
Stokesy. Right, okay, Stokesy. So, as I've said, what we'll do is we will keep a decent eye on this area, like we will be regardless. What we're going to do is we're going to mark your farm on the map as a known location. I want to let you know that, as I said, at this moment in time, from what we've found on you, we're going to give you this. We're going to give you this back. On the basis that it's only going to be used if, for farming, etc., and to defend yourself from the undead. But if we have any occasions where, for example, we either witness or hear that someone in this area is holding up people with something like that, or do you know what I mean, we reward good behaviour, basically. But as I'm saying, if we find, if I catch you with this gun that I'm giving you back now, or any automatic guns or anything like that going forward, I'm gonna have to tell you will be detained, unfortunately.
Question for you, Stokesy.
Yeah.
The guy.
Which one was that? Yeah.
The guy who held you up in Vibor, did he chat in game at all?
Yeah, but I didn't catch his game. Fucking whatever you want to call it, gamer tag at the top screen.
No, we don't. I don't want that. I don't want his
with,
gamer tag enemies. I don't want his gamer tag enemies because
Yeah,
that's
I
fair
play
lucky.
with no HUD. No HUD. The only reason I got a HUD up at the moment is so that I know who you guys are.
Yeah, exactly.
Reference.
That's fine, mate. As I said, we reward good behaviour. If this is an area you're going to be settling and more people are going to be settling in this area, then you'll probably see more of us. It's in one of our AOs for regular patrols regardless. If you need anything from us, our public helpline is 102.5 on radios. Now, we check such radio probably 2 or 3 times a day. It's not exact times. We're now, because we're in the process of getting reset back up around in this area. I will personally come and pay you a visit to let you know what channel it's on at some point. But if any issues, obviously, you can let us know on there. But as I've said already, if I do catch any of these, like Bosun's fine, pistol's fine, but this is because of good behaviour. But going forward, any M4s, plate carriers, helmets, anything like that, illegal ammo, regardless, mate, it will be taken further, unfortunately. It's not something we want to do, but as I'm saying is that when it comes to military zones, just so you're aware, if we catch anyone in the military zone who's not a ranger, it's shoot first, ask question later. That's unfortunately what we've had to result to. So
A good rule of thumb, if it's fully automatic, you probably don't want to be caught with it.
See, I thought it would be fine because I'm a farmer and I'm like, I've got to protect my livestock.
a farmer with a fucking M4.
Well, I mean, Yeah, I don't know any farmers
Well, I
personally
mean,
that.
America, right? America.
Russia.
Oh. Russia.
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 Right.
Communist
Russian
Russia.
farmers have M4.
I'm happy
yes.
to wrap this up. What we're gonna do is you're gonna exit first, just behind our gentleman in black here. We're gonna head up the road towards Vibor, and then you're free to run back and grab your guns.
They
And head
won't
back to your farm.
despawn before we get back, will they?
No.
No. Guns are
Alright.
persistent just behind backpacks. They stay for a while. We can jog if you want. It's raining. You're probably gonna have to wring out your clothes when you get there, and then when you get back here,
So just follow
always
me.
wring out your clothes when you can.
Can we stop for a second? I just want to make sure that... Alright, sweet. No, I should be right. I got a heat pack on still in me.
That's fine. As I said, you can check your inventory. I've given you a little bit of extra meat just to keep you warm. As I said, it's not all bad. Is that your farm right there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, fantastic.
Yes.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
I haven't
cool.
built walls or anything like that yet. I'm
cool.
going through the DayZ Wikipedia, working out how to do it all, and it's been a long
Cool.
time since I've played, so...
No, that's fine, mate. As I said, just going forward, any information you can give us about the Resistance. I have my suspicions about you, however, I reckon if you were enrolled in the Resistance, why would you give me information? So...
Oh,
I'm a lone party, man. I do my own thing. Especially on this
Well,
map.
you were you play with your. No, never mind. I answered my own question
What?
by remembering what you said.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, he plays on Livonia, and I'm like, I don't like it. I don't want to learn a new map.
Yeah, no, that's
forever
fine.
to learn this map.
Right.
I haven't played
It's
in...
fine, Stokesy, you can head back now, mate, and grab your stuff. This is far enough.
Alright,
Farewell.
thanks, bud. Have a good day.
Yeah, let's go. Let's head back to HQ. Yeah, he's Resistance, 100%.
Yeah, I think so too.
Only reason I let him keep that gun is because the range on it's fucking shit. I don't want to carry it, and I don't want to attract zombies by destroying it. If I let him keep that gun, then what that means is he might continue to feed us information, potentially about Resistance.
I picked out all of his M4 ammo and his
Did you
AK
grab the
ammo
plate?
that was still in his clothes.
Just grab the plate carrier as well.
Rogue did. I grabbed the helmet.
That's fine. So take that back, and then we can just... I was going to just destroy it there and then, but I was like, we'll take it back because it's an M4 and shit, so... But that's what I'm saying, as soon as I knew, as soon as we stopped him, I was like, yeah, he's going to have some shit on him.
Yeah, so that guy, you won't believe what's in his plate carrier, though. He's
Yes.
got bag of mags, he's got everything fully stacked. There's no way he got all that shit in a matter of 2 to 3 hours. No way.
That's
So
what I'm
what
saying
he
though,
said
guys,
was
see
the
when we're
Halloween
doing that...
Cool.
I'm confident.
Yeah, no, I'm
confident
sure.
that guy was dirty.
We
So,
know
did
where
we
his
leave him
camp
any
is.
ammo in the Mosin?
We left him... I left his
Did we leave
Mosin.
him any ammo in his Mosin?
I
Because he's
left
got
his-
range on us, just saying.
He can, if he wants to shoot us, he can try, but it doesn't really matter.
I got a CR with a hunting scope, so.
It doesn't matter, he's not going to hit us from here. We know where he is camped out, we can have people here, it's not a problem. If what he's saying is that they're setting up on the west side of the map, it is a place to start. It could be a false lead, however it is a place to start. We can feed that back to
His farm could be false leads. What we should have done was check this farm out.
I've left that because we're going to go and do that when he's we're going to go and do that another time.
Roger that.
We'll go and do a search and seizure there. There's not enough of us here. There's only 3 of us here, and if there is resistance in the area, I don't want to be outnumbered. Bottom line. That's why I'm saying it's probably best to head back to the HQ right now. I said one people like silent. Sorry, go ahead.
He said the guy held him up, said he was going to Tizzy. He didn't mention anything about a car. So I'm pretty sure the guy going to Tizzy's on foot.
We could probably have caught him. I thought
I'm
he was
cold.
one.
We need to get in a building real quick.
What we'll do is, mate, as we will see just before the airfield, there's a little farmhouse. We'll jump in there, just because here's a bit hot at the moment.
Roger that.
The I got a strong suspicion
When are you cold? Here, take one of these. Take one of these. Hold on.
Yeah, my health is gonna start going down soon.
Both of you guys put one of these in your either your chest or your pants. You'll keep you warm. That's how I've not had to stop. So put it in either your chest piece or your jacket or your pants. Keeps you warm.
So a guy that goes by the name Axe is a faction leader for the Resistance.
Yeah, we know
And
Vax, yeah.
He is very prone to liking to build on the west side. The reason that he was in Starry last season was because it was already kind of established. Or Starroy, I should say. But as far as the west side goes,
There we go. Jesus, sorry.
if they're forced to pick a town, I could see them picking Mashinko or possibly like
What about
Zelenogorsk
Zelenogorsk? Yep.
or Pavlovo.
Exactly.
Potentially.
Well, Zelenogorsk is supposed to be a KOS area. Zelenogorsk is considered a military town, has a military base in it.
Yeah, but if we're not
armbands
even
are
over there
required.
established.
That's one thing. I think what we need to focus on right now is getting. Hold on, he's waiting. What we need to focus on right now is we've got a little bit of intel. It was a little bit of a detour, but it was worth it. We'll get back to HQ. We'll post up. We need to get HQ secured from the inside out. Build up on the inside. Move to the outside. Get some walls up. As I've said, I'm not sure if we can be ready 24/7 now. I'm going to try and get that cleared up. But just for future reference, guys, as I said, you guys did that fine. But just see when it comes to things like gamer tags and OOC and that, don't even ask that. So I was going to post that in RP stories, but see, just to save some of your guys' skin, and also like what that guy was saying, he wasn't RPing properly at all. That's why
Well,
I
I
just.
didn't ask for his gamer tag. I asked.
No,
for
you
his
know you
name.
didn't. No, you didn't. No, I'm not saying that we did. But for example, like when we got there, he was like, "Oh yeah," like started just straight into OOC like on an RP server. So that's what I'm saying is that going
He was out
to
of character at first, but
yeah, that was the first thing. Like we were in character, he was out of character. Like his first interaction with us was out of character. So that's when I was like getting a bit pissed off. So just as I said, if you guys keep yourself right, we'll be fine. As long as we are squeaky clean, it doesn't really matter. But I said you guys were good there. And I said I know that I done most of the talking, but that's usually what happens. So
holy shit, I gotta eat again.
Yeah, I got food draining pretty fast because of the cold.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna open up a can of beans.
No, don't do that. Here, stay there. Stand up. This'll fill you.
What are you feeding me?
Fat. Do you fat as well?
A little bit, yeah. My food was on the. Alright, thanks.
Cool. Silent will be bringing more food later on as well. I don't even know if he's online yet. No. I mean, we've got another fucking M4 now, so Anna has a suppressor on it.
Hey,
Yeah,
can
my
I get that?
my suppressor
Yeah, of course,
is
yeah.
busted. I'm just using it for looks.
I have a USG, but I'd rather have an M4.
Yeah, you can have an M4, bro. I don't mind. As I said, the way the gear works is like, well, apart from the automatic shotgun, that's mine. But apart from that, any
Oh,
gear
you
that
have that?
yeah, I've claimed that purely because I've not used one yet.
Hey, that's fine. I got the magazines for it.
Have you? Nice. Keep a hold of those mags just so they don't glitch. Right, if you need to dry your clothes, do it. But if you're okay, we can just keep heading back to HQ.
Yeah.
I'm still soaked and pretty cold.
What we'll do is we're going to mark that. I'll get that marked. What will probably end up happening is we'll probably end up doing a
I already
search.
I already marked it.
Yeah, we'll probably end up doing a search and seizure there. But we'll need to wait till he's there. I think that's a new rule. I don't think we can just bust in anymore. Because last season we could just bust in if they were there or not. But I don't think we can do that anymore. So
Well, how do we confirm if he's gonna be there? Just because he's online doesn't mean he's there.
Basically, we go down there and we speak, and if no one answers, then we just have to move on. But I think if it gets to the point where it's like we're constantly there and he's never there, I think that's when exceptions can be made.
I never did fill up my water. I guess I'll have to use chlorine when we're back at HQ. Yeah, so those first shots we heard
That's a bad
were
thing.
Viber.
I reckon it was him. I reckon he's trying to throw us off because those are automatic rifle rounds. And if I check the suppressor on this,
Yeah, and I bet he was wanting us to make the trip up to Tissy.
he's also got a mag C in this, but it's a 30 round one. Do you want this M4 now? Or do you want to wait till we go back to HQ?
Yeah. Yeah, you want the magazines?
There's magazines in it. There's a
Yes.
magazine.
If I were you, Rogue, I would just use the plate carrier. Honestly, like you have a field vest.
Oh, well, hold
I
on.
don't
This
like
is,
the fuel. I play very. I travel very light for a reason. So
Oh wait, no, sorry, I got you guys mixed up. You already have a plate carrier.
you still cold? Did you eat that steak, or is it still in your thingy? Because I'm fucking roasting. I've only got one bit of steak in my thing.
Yeah, I only have... I have it in my pants,
Try and
but
put it in your
my
coat.
thing's still blue.
Put it in your coat if you can, or your jacket, and take that item 4 as well.
You have to wring out your balaclava too.
Yeah, I can help with
Ah,
that actually. Also, guys, make sure you're clean shaven, because otherwise you'll get made to do crunchies. But we can do that back at base.
Yeah, now that's a dumb roll.
That's just
What is?
that's just policy, ranger policy. I can usually get away with it, but other people can't. So I've had to do my crunchies. Part and parcel. That's why it's good I've got this raincoat on, because it keeps me dry.
oh, did you say the, did you drop the M4?
It is here.
I don't see it.
You'll need to
Yeah,
relog, bro.
I don't see it either.
Oh no, it's me that needs to relog. Right, okay, hold on.
Does anybody want a USG?